Hello and welcome to the Windows 10 Crash Course. In this video, we're going to be giving you an overview of Action Center. Action Center is Windows 10's updated version of essentially the notifications tray. It does a couple things. Of course, it focuses on giving you your notifications, new updates, and app installs or any concerns within Windows. But it also acts as a way for you to perform quick actions and toggles with certain settings on your Windows 10 machine. Now, this can also mean, your laptop, desktop, but also tablet, of course. It replaces the Charm shortcut in which if you're on a tablet, you can simply just swipe in from the right to enable Action Center. But let's go ahead and take a look at it and how to configure it. So here we are on the Windows 10 desktop. Now to access Action Center, again, if you are on a tablet, you can simply just swipe in from the right, easy gesture. However, if you're on a mouse and keyboard, you can simply click right here, the little icon in the bottom right, and it'll also tell you if you hover over it if you have new notifications. So here is Action Center. Right now I have no new notifications within it. However, if there's any notifications, it could be a calendar reminder, something that got updated, I can easily dismiss it or even tell it to remind me later on or have like a snooze, for example. So if you have a calendar event on, you can snooze it all from within the Action Center. You also have the ability to, of course, adjust the interface here. You can collapse or expand these things at the bottom here, which are known as quick actions. So, for example, I can quickly turn on or off location settings right here. So I can easily turn that off or on. I can go ahead and make a quick note by clicking on this, and it'll open up OneNote just like that. You also have the ability to jump in and turn things on, like, for example, tablet mode or VPN, quiet hours, and or all settings here. So I can go ahead and jump into all settings. So that is Action Center in a nutshell. It's very simple. It's very clean here. You can customize the interface in the sense of, we talked about this in the personalization video. If you go into your settings here, any color that you define as far as your personalization will also get adjusted for that of your Action Center. So for example, if I was to set it to this red, for example, hue, you'll see Action Center gets that hue as well. So again, it's all depending on what color scheme you set for your Windows 10. Now, to adjust what apps can notify you within Action Center, as well as to adjust those quick action toggles, you're going to want to go into your settings here, go under System, and then first off, click on Notifications and Actions here, and this will give you the ability to edit both. So, for example, if I want to add some more quick actions here, I can go ahead and click on these specific ones here, for example, to go ahead and adjust them. I can click on this one and then change it to another one, for example, if I want to adjust that. You can select which icons appear on the taskbar, for example, as well, so you can say whether or not you want to show all notification icons in the taskbar. So I can turn that on. This will just adjust this right here. So now I can get notified easily of certain apps in this taskbar here at a glance. Now we're going to go ahead and go back here. And then you'll be able to see, you can turn off system icons on or off depending on your preferences. You can see if you want show app notifications on or off, show notifications on the lock screen. So if you don't even want to log in and you want to see notifications right away, that's a personal preference. Alarms, reminders, incoming VoIP calls such as Skype calls on lock screen can be displayed as well. And then you can also have hide notifications while presenting. So for example, if you have Microsoft PowerPoint up and you're presenting in an office environment, you won't get interrupted by notifications if you turn this on here. Now, as far as the apps go, when you have more apps installed, whether they're third-party or default apps, you can define which applications have the ability to show you notifications. You can turn it on or off here. And if it's on, it's going to tell you what they can notify you as far as, for example, banners and sounds here. That means that Microsoft here, OneDrive, can notify me by showing me physical banners, or I should say on-screen banners, as well as play as notification sound when that notification comes in. However, you can easily turn this off, one or the other, or both. So if you don't want the sound to play, then you can turn that off. You just want to see the banner itself, then you can actually, again, turn that on depending on, again, on your personal preferences here. Now, other apps will show here as you install them, and as, like, for example, Twitter, Skype, all of those apps will be displayed here, and you can easily just adjust those, again, based on what you want to get notified by. So that's Action Center. Really simple, really easy. Again, it's a part of Windows 10 that they kind of updated coming from Windows 8. It's a cleaner now in the sense that it has, a really simple interface, easy way to access it. And on top of that, with the quick actions, it's just kind of just this hub for you to see everything that's going on, what you've missed, what has been updated, what your calendar events are, reminders are, and also just quickly at a tap, disable certain functionalities or turn on quiet hours. For example, if you don't want to be disturbed, then I can turn on quiet hours here and I won't be disturbed by any notifications, sound, alerts, things of that nature. A really great do not disturb built-in feature with that. And, just a quick way to jump to certain places within Windows. So your settings, turn on tablet mode, VPN, I can turn that on and then jump right into the VPN settings. So in a way, it replaces charms while also adding in the notifications element. Very, very useful, definitely worth learning and definitely worth navigating a bit and, tweaking it to your personal preferences. But that is Action Center. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to check out future videos to be sure you get the best of Windows 10 in this crash course. Thanks for watching.